Okay, so well done, guys. We're looking at the verb to be present simple. This is what we started with last week. The basics: I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, they are. And remember, in the negative, we add the word not. I am not, he is not, it is not, they are not, etc. I highlighted it is and they are because they are very important ones, because we talk about people a lot, but we talk about things. One thing, like it is a pencil or they are pens. We do this a lot, and we've been doing this with comparatives. It is a long table, they are long tables, and things like that. But today I've highlighted some new learning, but also I've highlighted our problems on the board for us to look at. So it's very important that when we look and there is a subject like my brother and I, or my teachers, or my children, or Carol, that we think. We have to look at this and we have to look and say, what is that in terms of the subject? My brother and I. Is it I, or you, or he, she, it, we, they? What is my brother and I? Well, my brother and I are we. We. So we need to think, my brother and I, we are. Of course, you look at I and you think, oh, I am. But it's not I, it's my brother and I. We are good tennis players. The other problem that came up was my teachers. Everybody put my teachers is, but that's not right, because my teachers is they. They are very happy with me. Same with my children. Children is plural. It is more than one. One child, you could say my child is at school, because it would be he is at school or she is at school. But my children, they are at school. And then we had an unusual one. Now, we're not going to work on this yet, but if you can do the work in Essential Grammar in Use, that's the red book. Stay there, stay there, stay there. It's the red book. It's called Essential Grammar in Use. Unit number 37 is all about there is and there are. Now, we're not doing that yet, but it came up today. So, still, Carol, girl, Carol, she is. So we say, look, there is Carol. It's an unusual sentence. You asked about this word today, the word afraid. And I told you that the word afraid means scared or frightened, frightened of something. And the picture was a snake and a man on a chair shivering like this. All these words are similar, all the same. And you asked me, what is the opposite of scared? And I said, brave. And then I wrote these two sentences. This is how we speak in using the verb to be. We say, I am a brave person, or I am brave. And these are two very important sentences because we make a lot of mistakes here. And it's important to remember what these words are. I is the subject. Are you, he, she, it, we, or they. The verb to be is the main verb. Only one verb that we're learning this term, the verb to be. Then here, articles, a or an. We've been looking at that. What is it? It is an apple. It is a car. We've been looking at that. I am because I'm one. I am a brave person. Brave is an adjective, person is a noun. But we can make this even more simple. We can just say, I am brave. So when there is no noun, we don't need an article. And that's important to remember. We're going to do that more in a few weeks when we do the what is this, what is that, what are these, what are those exercises. And finally, we learned short questions. Before we did the short questions, we made all these sentences negative. And I just showed you again how easy it is to make positive sentences negative with the verb to be. My brother and I are good tennis players. My brother and I are not good tennis players. My teachers are very happy with me. My teachers are not very happy with me. My children are at school. My children are not at school. Look, there is Carol. Look, there is not Carol. That's a horrible sentence, but you know, that's the fact. We just add the word not after the verb to be. Okay? So it's showing that it's not too difficult. It is not difficult. And finally, we looked at yes-no questions, which we'll practice tomorrow. Now, with yes-no questions, we always start with the verb to be, are or is or am, and then we use the subject. You, he, you, she, you two, they. So remember, when we're doing positive or negative sentences, we start with the subject, then we have the verb. But with the questions, we take these and we turn them around. So we start with, are you happy? Are you happy today? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. No more words. Yes, I am, full stop. No, I'm not, full stop. Is he happy today? Yes, he is. No, he isn't. Are you English? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Is she English? Yes, she is. No, she is not. Are you two from Brazil? Tricky one. I was pointing at two of you. One of you had to answer. Yes, we are. No, we are not. And finally, are they from Brazil? Yes, they are. No, they are not. So it's only in the question that we turn these around. For all the answers, positive sentences, negative sentences, we start with the subject and then the verb. Questions, we start with the verb and then the subject. I'd planned to do more, but maybe we'll save this work for tomorrow. Thank you.